Hi, my name is Dr. Traci Watkins, and I am reading A Bunny in the Ballet by Robert Beck. Of the great many things in this world we rabbits love to do, ballet dancing tops the list. At least it does for me, Desiree Rabbit. But there are no bunnies in the ballet until I came along, and this is my story. When I was a little bunny, I absolutely loved to ping, twist, jump, and whoosh all around my bedroom. And I could do the splits too. Naturally, I wanted to be a ballet dancer, and though I had never heard of a bunny in the ballet, I wasn't going to let a little thing like that stop me. So I found the best ballet school in Paris. When I arrived, I had to climb a very long flight of stairs, and at the top there was a red door. Inside the door sat a lady at a desk. "I'm here to take ballet classes," I said. "Have a seat," she directed. And then I heard her grumble. "Ridiculous! There are no bunnies in the ballet." From where I waited, I could see a line of girls, all wearing leotards and tights and frilly skirts, and they were practicing to a sharp tune on the piano. I knew this was the place for me. Suddenly a voice snapped, "Stop staring!" The lady behind the desk wagged her finger at me. At this, the piano music stopped, and the teacher came towards us. "Madame Molotov," he said to the lady, "what do we have here?" "A bunny," Madame Molotov declared. "There are no bunnies in the ballet." But the man in gray said to me, "How charming! I'm Mr. Cloud, and I teach the dancers. Do you have a dance you can show me?" I decided to show him everything I could do. I pinged, I twisted, I jumped, I even did a double whoosh. "Enough," he exclaimed, putting his hands up. "Come here, my dear. Let me see your feet, please." Everyone else calls them paws, so naturally this made me feel quite grown up. "It's true, you know, there are no bunnies." But he stopped when he saw my ears had begun to droop. "And yet, I see something in you, dear. Yes, there definitely is something. Come back tomorrow." Madame Molotov was back at her desk when I left, smiling a little too sweetly. "Bring a pink ensemble tomorrow, though I'm not sure where you will find ballet clothes for rabbits." So that afternoon, I went to my favorite boutique, and I absolutely love pink. So I bought a pink leotard, pink tights, pink shoes, and even a little pink chiffon skirt. I looked very pretty and quite sophisticated for a rabbit. I couldn't wait for tomorrow's class. I arrived the next day full of excitement, but to my horror, all the girls were wearing blue. When they saw me, they giggled. Thankfully, Mr. Cloud started the class. There were a few raised eyebrows, but everyone was quiet. No one even said, "But there are no bunnies in the ballet." After warming up, we practiced jumps. When it was my turn, I took off with all my might, sailed through the air, and landed in a tangled heap at Mr. Cloud's feet. Madame Molotov looked triumphant. All the girls snickered. I wanted to cry. But Mr. Cloud stopped their laughter. "Pay attention, everyone. This is what we come to class for, to try our hardest. My dears," Mr. Cloud added, "if you always dance with Desiree's heart, you will be ballet dancers without limitations." So the girls became friendlier towards me, even called me by little nicknames. "Hi, Fuzzy Wiggins. Hello, Jolly Paws. How are you, Fluffy Tail?" After class, I went out and bought everything I needed in blue. Week after week, I tried my hardest. I learned tendu d'en avant, and passé, assemblé, and tendu à la seconde, and finally I mastered grand jeté. In partnering class, the boys didn't know what to think of me. One said, "I've never danced with a rabbit before. There are no bunnies in the ballet." But once we practiced together, he and I became good friends. Then a few weeks later, something wonderful happened. Mr. Cloud asked if I would be a pet rabbit in the Nutcracker. It was not a dancing part, but no one could play a bunny better than you. Well, I dropped my carrots on the floor and accepted the part right then and there. We rehearsed for weeks. Before I knew it, the night of the performance arrived. I played my part perfectly. The first act was a triumph, but then a crisis occurred. The dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy was about to begin, and the Adagio girl was sick. "What about me?" I asked. "Can I do it?" Madame Molotov sniffled a loud sniff. "Ridiculous! There are absolutely no bunnies in the ballet." But she was silenced by Mr. Cloud. "Madame Molotov, you may be right, but Desiree wouldn't let a little thing like that stop her. Then he turned to me. Do you think you could touch your forehead to your knee the way the Adagio girl does? Of course. We bunnies do it all the time. The next thing I knew, 5 assistants appeared out of nowhere. They put false eyelashes on me, which felt very glamorous, and powdered my face, which felt very tickly. Then they stuffed me into a tutu, put a crown on my head, and placed point shoes on my feet. Then all at once, the music was playing. And I was on stage with my partner. In a flash, it was all over, and the audience burst into applause. You did it, Desiree, the dancers cheered as we gathered in a great big hug. Mr. Cloud was there too, smiling. Well done, my dear. Just a minute, please, came Madame Molotov's voice. I froze. Desiree, she said, I was wrong. There are bunnies in the ballet. Oh, Madame Molotov, was all I could say before a tear escaped from my eye. Later that night, cozy in bed, I congratulated myself. There is a bunny in the ballet, and it's me.